What part of the notion that women are more scared of us, men, than they are of a fucking bear are you guys not grasping? Do you really think they don't realize the bear will fucking eat them if they're in the woods? Do y'all really see? Y'all are so stuck in your fucking egos, you're not hearing what they're yelling at the top of the lungs. So I'll yell it for you. They are saying we have become the top predator in their eyes. And they have every reason to believe that. Just look on fucking social media how women are talked to. Look at this bullshit drizzle movement. Why in the world should they feel safer around us than a fucking bear? I'm a man. I would never. That doesn't mean shit to them. All they know is the contacts that they have had, the interactions they have had with men have been horrible. And they would rather be in the woods alone with a bear than you. So instead of getting defensive about it, instead of saying, that's not nice, you shouldn't think that way, of course the bear's going to eat you, you should say, how can I fucking change? What can I do in my little world that's going to make things better? That's going to change this world instead of getting so defensive about them wanting to be around a bear than you. It's our fault. It's up to us to change it. What?
Now, yo, shout out to this man right here because his energy, his voice matches a lot of us women out here, our anger. Why I say that, shout out to him. Thank you for speaking like this. Like, yo, he is trying to get a lot of men to understand. Y'all are taking the concept of man versus bear in the woods wrong. This concept, right, it really started off as, to bring awareness. Would you rather be stuck in the woods with a man or a bear? And on in a video later on, y'all gonna see me, show y'all the poem of a lady that she's not. I'm not sure if it's her poem, which I don't think it is, but she's actually reading the poem of a lady that wrote something that she went through, right? And it's her story. So basically, the concept of the man versus bear is to bring awareness to sexual abuse. For those of y'all that are a little lost out there, and I'm just saying it because a lot of men are getting angry, a lot of men are lashing back, a lot of men. But you know what's crazy is because a lot of people started using this concept very wrong. They started using it as challenges. They started going out there asking, questions and stuff like that instead of really, explaining the meaning behind why this question is really being asked. It started off as something and it went towards another path for a lot of y'all that don't understand. So a lot of men are out here getting mad for no reason because the women aren't saying that all men are bad. It's just the concept of, when it comes to sexual abuse, mental abuse, physical abuse, any type of abuse, right? I'm going to put it like that, right? A woman would sit here and say, I'd rather choose a bear than a man. And if y'all listen to the poem, if y'all subbed up, y'all will see the videos coming up little by little. I am uploading the videos, but y'all gonna see the way this all really started and how others took it to another route, which I think is messed up, and it kind of caused a lot of division and misunderstanding between both men and women. So shout out to those men out there that do understand the concept of the man versus, the man versus bear in the woods and stuff like that, because it's not what a lot of y'all think. Like a lot of y'all men should not be getting defensive if, y'all hear this question being asked around. If anything, if you notice that you are around a woman that's been through this type of stuff, you should sit here, like he said, try to figure out how can you make her, see you in a different way. Because a lot of women are scorned, and sometimes they might have to see this man, show them different. Some won't, some won't care. Like, oh, they hurt. That's how they feel, and they're gonna make this other one feel like that. We can go into details about this. And hopefully, I think I'm gonna do a live about this. And hopefully I get more people to come up and speak. Shout out to Blessings with Hot Topics. She actually spoke on the live that I recently did on the man versus bear and stuff like that. But shout out to her, yo, because this is really crazy. It's still going out there, and hopefully we can get more men to understand. Look, this is not something that's against you. This is just really bringing awareness. Other people just took it another route. Like for those of you men out there getting offended, Like for me, like once you figured out that this is not towards you, but you're still mad, it gets me to think along with other people like, damn, why is you mad? Like, is you one of them? You see where I'm coming from? Like, so hopefully a lot of you men don't keep getting mad and, sit down and actually take a minute and listen and understand why this question is being asked. And hopefully for those out there that are taking this to, another route, another path, yo, listen, man, I hope those out there start questioning you. You see where I'm coming from? Like, yo, this is crazy how it started off to help and bring awareness to one thing, but it lead it to something else. For those of you out there, listen, man, let a shorty know what you think about what this man had to say. Leave your comments down below. Do you agree with what he said? Especially if you know the concept of, what the meaning is of man versus bear in the woods. Let a shorty know what y'all think.